I went in for my annual checkup. Nothing wrong, just routine maintenance, oil change, tire rotation. Maybe check the spark plugs. The hardest part should have been the drive to the office. Almost died twice thanks to morning traffic and one guy who thought his blinker was optional. But that's a story for another day. I check in at the front desk, sit down and start flipping through a 2019 People magazine when it hits me. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. In the wrong waiting room, classic. I shuffle to the right one just as a nurse walks out, looks me up and down and says, "We assumed you were in the restroom." I laugh nervously and mutter something about being on the right floor. At least small wins. Eventually, I get called back, and the nurse hands me a gown. "Take off all your clothes," she says. "The doctor will be in shortly." I'm thinking, all my clothes, even the socks. This must be one thorough doctor. So I strip down and put on the gown backwards. Total rookie move. I spend the next 15 minutes shivering and wondering how hospital gowns can be both paper thin and still manage to cling to places you'd rather not mention. 20 minutes later, because doctors run on their own damn time zone, a woman walks in, looks at me and says, "You know your gown is on backwards, right?" Awesome. Also, she continues, "I'm filling in today. Your regular doc's golfing. Golfing while I'm mooning a stranger. She checks everything, and I mean everything. Then she says, "I'm going to refer you to dermatology for that mole on your right butt cheek." I blink. What mole? I half suspect she confused it with something else entirely, but she insists it should be checked. Just a precaution. So, off I go, after getting dressed like I just survived a mugging, to the 6th floor, where a whole new nurse hands me a new gown and tells me to undress again. But this time I'm a seasoned pro, slit in the back, got it. After another 20 minutes of waiting, naked again, might I add. A nurse comes in wearing gloves and a surgical mask. I'm thinking, "Ma'am, this is a mole, not a biohazard." She tells me she's gonna take a sample. A sample? She flips me like a pancake, aims for the target, and says, "This might sting a little. I'm bestavement of the ear." I nearly shot off the table. She goes, "I probably should have numbed that first. Sorry." Oh yeah, sorry, just a little flesh wound on my posterior dignity. She slaps a band-aid on my butt like that's gonna patch my emotional trauma and tells me they'll call in a week. I limp out like I've been spanked by a cactus. A week later, I get the call. "All clear, nothing to worry about. You don't even need to come in for a follow-up." Well, hallelujah, I hang up the phone, rub what's left of my pride, and say to myself, next year, maybe I'll skip the checkup. Keep both cheeks intact. No actual moles were harmed in the making of this